This week Houston's going to prepare for him. Last week, no one really knew Minshew was going to be there. You're ready for Nick Foles, ready for a different system. This week, you get ready for Gardner. If you watch his preseason, he struggled. Was not very good. Don't think we're going to see that performance this week from Gardner Minshew. Houston's defense is going to affect him. They're going to get pressure on him, and it's just going to. I think this is going to be a blowout. I don't feel good about this game at all for Jacksonville. Don't feel bad about Gardner Minshew after this week. It's going to be a down week. And then after that, Jacksonville will pick it up. Who do they play week 3? The Titans. They'll probably beat the Titans that week. And we'll be all right. But we're taking Houston, 8.5. What's that?
I said whatever.
Are they playing the Titans week 3?
They are.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Yep.
Get out of here.
See? I knew it. Go ahead.
All right. This is me. I like Houston. They're a great team. Electrifying offense. Here's my thing. That number says 8.5. I think they might win this game with 6 points.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, they might not even need to get to 10. This Jacksonville defense, Miles Jack is not suspended for a game, so he's going to be back. Yannick Ngakoue. They have Jalen Ramsey, who will make it his personal mission to not lose that matchup against DeAndre Hopkins. And I know that, Houston still has all these other weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my thing. Deshaun Watson was getting hurt against an inferior pass rush because they couldn't protect him again. Just like last year, just like the year before, just like ever since they drafted him. They got Laramie Tunsil. Cool. You have Laramie Tunsil and 4 other absolutely garbage. Don't even put that down. And 4 other garbage offensive linemen. So I think Houston will win. I think it will be a close match where you sack Deshaun Watson like 6 or 8 times. He just feels it. And maybe he gets injured, and maybe he gets banged up, and he's not the same guy.
So you're taking Duval?
Yeah. Plus the other thing too, Houston, they have to deal with Leonard Fournette, and they don't have Jadeveon Clowney, one of their best run stoppers.
All right, Matt's taking.
Just don't even put.
Matt's taking his. Matt is taking his Jacksonville Jaguars and Duval.
I hate picking AFC South teams where the Titans aren't in it. It's just like it sucks.
All right.
Okay, I guess I'm going to keep going. Buffalo at the Giants. Buffalo -2. I'm going to take Buffalo because these are the games that Buffalo wants to be in. I think Bills are actually going to win, 6 to 7 games. I think they're going to be second in that AFC East because these games right here, this game against the New York Giants, you know what they're going to do? They're going to load the box against Saquon, keep him from doing much because they have a very good defense down there. And then they're going to tell, what's their new guy, Singletary, David Singletary, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to say, hey, just pound the rock. Just keep running downhill. They're going to tell Josh Allen, hey, make some plays happen. Keep running downhill. We're just going to grind it out. We're going to have the ball for 20 minutes, and we're gonna score 10 points and win by 7.
I agree with you. I think Buffalo is going to lock down Saquon. They're going to stack the box. It's going to be a long day for Eli. But Matt, I have bad news for Eli fans. The Giants are going to go in with 3-0 points in halftime. But Daniel Jones, the savior, will come out in the second half and make it a close game. And I guess it's 2 points. So I guess they win. They win. The G-Men and Daniel Jones, they pull off the miracle win. They win 13-10 at home. East Rutherford will go bananas. And the Giants find their quarterback for the future who will struggle the next 6 weeks. But it doesn't matter because they get this one win and that one memory of Daniel Jones.
All right.
I got the next one. San Francisco at Cincy. All right. I think last week, I don't think Seattle's good. Cincinnati put a hurt on them. This San Francisco defense, way better. Joe Mixon's supposed to play. He's questionable from what I'm hearing. The ankle's doing well. He's holding up. So that's good news for Cincinnati. I think San Francisco's a lot better than this line's giving them credit for. I think Cincinnati's not a good team still. There's the only reason they're a favorite. They're at home. Don't care about Cincinnati's home field advantage. Doesn't matter. San Francisco, they like dirty games. It's going to be a dirty game. San Francisco is going to win by 3 points. Give me Jimmy G and the Niners.
Here's my thing. Because I know this is, they beat Tampa Bay 31-17. Tampa Bay gave them 14 points.
Dirty game.
Tampa Bay gave them 14 points.
Ugly game.
I do think that there is. I don't think the Cincinnati team is going to, make any headlines by squeaking into the playoffs. I think they're still going to be at the bottom of the barrel for that AFC North division. But look, they know that, or they've made it. Zach Taylor has a new offense in place where Andy Dalton threw for more yards than he has in his career. And I just think this is more of a case that the 49ers don't think that Jimmy G is their guy. They don't think that he's their guy, and they're worried. And then I really, truly believe Cincinnati has more confidence in Andy Dalton than the 49ers have in Jimmy Garoppolo. And they have all those injuries to running backs right now, and they're running short on that. So they can kind of just say, hey, you can try to run against us. You got your third and fourth string running back in there. And I think Cincinnati, they end up squeaking this one out, and you have real questions about Jimmy Garoppolo after this game.
One thing that does scare me about Cincinnati, Zach Taylor, that's the new head coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's really ugly. He doesn't know how to dress. Terrible haircut. And that's the head coaches that scare me the most.
That means he's a great coach.
That just means he only likes the only thing he cares about is football, and that's what scares me the most. Great football coach. At least he has the look. We'll see how he is. He's got the Belichick. He's got who else? Give me some other coaches.
Like Andy Reid.
Andy Reid, yeah. All of them. Eric Mangini.
Coughlin was kind of like that.
Yeah. It's not helping my point. Oh, John Gruden, terrible haircut. Come on, there we go. That'll be enough.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
You got the next one. Before you get started, I want to say this. New England, 19-point favorite at Miami. I believe the stat is whenever Belichick and Brady teams are more than 18 points favorites, they're 0-5 against the spread.
More than 18 points favorite?
It's around that number. It's around that number. They're 0-5 against the spread with that number.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. So, with that, it's your pick.
Okay. 2013, Denver Broncos versus Jacksonville Jaguars. They're pushing minus 26.5. That is the biggest away line. The next two highest are 20.5 and 19.5. After that, 17.5. This will be the fourth biggest away line ever in NFL history. It's a big away line at 19 points. It doesn't matter.
It's a huge
line. Miami team's terrible. Have you seen this? Look, they couldn't put up points against a worse Ravens defense. What do you think they're going to do? What are they going to do? Throw it on Stephen Gilmore? What are they going to do? Throw it on the secondary? They're going to get 15 passing yards in the whole game. Kenyon Drake can't do it himself, and they're going to be thrown late in the game. Fitzmagic, he's already interception prone, and I don't believe in Josh Rosen. This New England team is going to dominate them and crush them. The other thing, too, people might say, oh, well, maybe they won't be playing as hard. Maybe they'll try to take a week off. They're trying to put all this AB talk, they're trying to put it in the trash. They're saying, look, don't focus on AB. We just beat Miami by 40 points. Focus on that. I'm taking the Patriots.
All right, you take the Patriots. How can you really take the Dolphins? How in the world could anyone take the Dolphins here? There's just no way to take the Dolphins here. You'd have to think that Fitzpatrick throws for 6 touchdowns, no interceptions, to his non-existent receivers. He doesn't have the receivers. He doesn't have any of it. They don't have an offense. They don't even have people that want to play there.
Oh, okay.
Patriots are going to dominate. There's no way. There's just no way.
You can't.
And then Belichick's going to prove me wrong. They're going to go 0-6 against the spread, and I'm not betting on that game. No way. That spread's too high. You don't make money betting against the Patriots. All
Yeah,
right.
so bet for 'em. It is a tall spread. Yeah, I don't touch that game either. There's so many variables, but if the Patriots get to 24 points, there's just no way Miami scores 7 points.
If they do, are they better than the Steelers?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right. You know what the most important thing is for you Dolphins? Get better, get your young guys better, and tank for Tua. Get your one win and tank for Tua. We're just waiting for that one win.
I think I said this on the last pod. But it's like you get Tua and then what?
You did. But hey, we got to get someone first. It's not Josh Rosen. It isn't Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, it's neither of them. I feel bad for Rosen, but whatever. All right, you got this next one.
All right, Kansas City, 7.5-point favorite in the black hole. You saw what they did in the black hole. Matt, you called it. Oakland, they beat the Broncos, and everyone got really excited. They played really well. I actually liked how Oakland played.
Yeah, they did play very well. Their defense was pretty stout.
They looked really good. The offense was actually moving the ball well. I like Josh Jacobs a lot now. I loved how Josh Jacobs
is
was.
it Weller?
Yeah, the old Georgia Tech standout. Yeah.
Yep.
Waller.
Waller, that's it, Waller.
Yeah, I like their offense, but this is Kansas City. This is the totem pole of the AFC. It's them and the Patriots, and there's just no way they're going to be able to stop Mahomes in this high-powered offense. I don't care that Tyreek's out. I don't care that you're facing 35-year-old LaShawn McCoy. It's not going to happen. Mahomes is going to throw all over him. Give me Kansas City all day.
Yeah, I feel like it's so tough with lines for Kansas City because you're like 7.5. They're going to score 50 points.
Mm-hmm.
You think Oakland's going to get into the 40-point range, but then it's like, yeah, their defense is not good. And if Oakland can make some turnovers happen, you never know. But at the end of the day, this isn't Jameis Winston out here just slinging the ball. This is Mahomes. He slings the ball, and only his guys catch it. And he knows what to do. And the thing is, you know, with Oakland, you're going to say, hey, we don't have to deal with Tyreek Hill, but you still have to deal with Sammy Watkins, and you still have to deal with Damian Williams, and you still have to deal with Travis Kelce, and you still have to deal with LaShawn McCoy. You're not stopping all of those guys. Kansas City, I'm taking them all the way.
Matt,
they're going to 7.5. I know that's a lot pushing away, but they're not slowing down anytime soon.
I'm tired of the J-Bo slander. I changed my mind completely. I'm going with the Bucs. I don't care about it anymore. I'm going with the Bucs to cover Thursday Night Football. I completely changed. I changed it. I locked it in. I'm tired of the Jameis slander. I'm on the Jameis train. We're going to do it. Bruce Arians and Jameis, they're going to figure it out. Jameis is going to make a contract somewhere this offseason with some football team, and he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
It's going to be in the XFL.
No, it's not. It's going to be with... I'm picking a team right now. It's going to be Pittsburgh. It's going to be Pittsburgh. This is Big Ben's last season. You took Kansas City, correct?
Yeah, I did.
This one seems like a lock.
Winston's 0-12 in his last 12 away games. 0-12.
You know what they say? Winston never loses 13 away games in a row.
All right, I'll do this next one. Chicago at Denver.
This is a lock. This has to be a lock.
Chicago, 2.5-point favorites. I'm going Chicago. I'm going the Bears.
This has to be the Bears.
Look.
Is this a trap? This might be the trap game.
Trubisky was bad week 1. We know it. He was bad. No, there's no sugarcoating it. There's no way you can say he was good. He was bad. Bears don't need him to be good. They need him to not be bad. And I think he can be not bad. So, yeah, I'm going with the Bears because that defense, at the end of the day, is the best defense in the NFL. You just go down the list of their names, and it's like player here, player here, player here, player here. What is Joe Flacco? What's Joe Flacco about to do? He couldn't carve up the Raiders. What is he going to do against the Bears? You think Philip Lindsay is going to be running for putting the team on his back? No, it's Chicago.
Matt, everything about this game sounds like a lock, and that's what the red flag. That's where the red flag comes.
It's like a trap game.
This is a trap game. This is the gambler's trap game. I'm trying to think of how Denver does it.
What if the Bears lose because their kicker hits the post?
This is the trap game. And because of that, I'm taking the Broncos. I don't know how they're going to